Okay, folks, Phantom Fixer here with you again, aka Bill Costello. I am going to unbox something that has absolutely nothing to do with Warhammer 40k, or Age of Sigmar, or Citadel, or anything. It is, as you can see from the box, it is the Imperial Super Star Destroyer expansion pack for Star Wars Armada. It's a really fun miniatures game. Everything comes pre-painted. You basically just play. It's actually pretty simple, pretty cool. It kind of fills the niche that Battlefleet Gothic used to have. But anyway, this thing is a monster. In comparison to some of the other ships in the fleet, I will pull out a regular Star Destroyer here in a bit to show you a size comparison. It'll be great fun, trust me. So, anyway, let's get into this bad boy because it's huge. So, flip it over, turn it around. Sorry, I was woefully unprepared, as usual. So, there we go. So there's the back of the box. Now this thing runs in at $200 without a discount, so I imagine it's not going to be on every table. And I imagine as big as it is, your whole fleet is probably going to be this thing. So anyway, let's take a look at what we get. Alright, box comes off, gets put over here. A lot of plastic. So if you need plastic, you might want to think about buying one of these because you get a lot of it. Look at that. Look at all the great things you can do with that. It could be like a dog food watering bowl or a dog food bowl, or it could be a paint palette if you really like thick paint. I don't know. The piece de resistance. Try to get it out now. Okay, so here she is. Wow. Okay, so take a look at that girl. She is pretty massive, and you can see the detail is pretty darn nice. I like they actually highlighted some of the panels and what have you. So the only thing, there's not a lot of shading in this area. All the panels are lined out here. There's not a lot of shading. I might do some Null Oil in there to highlight and bring up the differences. Now the upside down part, you notice it has a little nub for a stand here and another little nub for a stand here. So this thing takes up two full stands, and there's an extension piece that goes between them. But yeah, you can see some of the details. Engines are painted to have a blue glow. Very nice. Very nice. I think it's a gorgeous model myself. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So anyway, let's see about the rest of this great stuff. Move the box over here. We have a cardboard star map. Trash. Okay. So anyway, component list that comes with it. And rules, I would imagine, for huge ships. Here's assembly instructions and huge ship rules. Yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting, I think. So, yeah, this package, that's the ship card. So let me ziplock that open, pour the contents out. Okay, ship cards and what have you. Oh well, it came apart. So here is the Star Dreadnought Command prototype. That's the board for the prototype version. This is the Assault prototype. Both of these have 22 wounds, and you can probably see quite a few shots to take. Quite a few shots. Good shields up in front. Bad shields in the back. Only 2 shields in the back. Boo, hiss. Now let's take a look at the other one. What we got here? Okay, this is the Executor 1 class Star Dreadnought. Sorry, I'm reading this as we go. This has 33 points. That's a considerable number. So, and this one is considerably more gunned. You can kind of see the front guns, one set of side guns, the next set of side guns, and the rear. Yeah, this thing's going to put a hurting on things. So, and of course you get your requisite tokens and what have you. And it takes 4 command dials. I would imagine that this thing doesn't exactly maneuver like a Corvette. So, of course, we have the plastic bases. I'm not going to open this bag, too many little parts, but 4 command dials, two bases, and they go into the front and the rear, and there's a little bit of overhang. So I guess you have to be pretty careful with this. So, it would seem. So, here's the different ships. Oh man, they are amazing. Here is the Star Dreadnought Command prototype. 4 command, 5 squadron, 4 engineering, 22 hull. Yeah, she's a thing. She goes speed 2, though. Yeah, you notice she goes speed 2. Yeah, she's not exactly going to cruise through space on ya. So, oh, look, at the back has an Imperial sign. Alright. The Assault prototype. A little more guns, I think. 4 command, 5 squadron, 4 engineering, same as before. Still speed 2, so it looks pretty much the same. Look at all those upgrade slots. I mean, sheesh. And then here is the Executor 1 class Star Dreadnought. Note 33. 4 command, 6 squadron, 5 engineering, still speed 2. Lots and lots of guns. And look at that upgrade rack. I mean, it's... Hi, just put every card you own on this bad boy and play. Won't that be fun? And it weighs in at 381 points. For the ultimate in getting to know your rebel friends, the Executor 2 class Star Dreadnought. Again, 33 damage, quite a lot of hits. Speed 2, 4 command, 6 squadron, 5 engineering. 411 points, lots and lots of upgrades. So, yeah, this is going to be something that you put all by itself. So let me get I should have been ready, and I'm not. I'm poor, I'm terrible, I'm bad at this. I don't know how to do these videos. Someone help me. Okay, so just for scale purposes, we will fly in from off camera. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. Flying in from off camera, okay, yeah, stop, is your Imperial Star Destroyer. Yeah. Slightly bigger. Yeah, just slightly. So, and I also have a Chimera somewhere here, but I don't have it readily available, so just have to deal with that. But that, my friends, is what you get when you get the Super Star Destroyer. Again, I think it's a lovely model. Truly is a work of art, if you will. But, I mean, the detail on it is just, I don't know if it'll catch that side detail. I mean, they did just such a phenomenal job with it. All that stuff in there. You can see how they actually made some of the panels off color. Some inset. I'm sure they poured over records, but the whole engineering section looks just bad to the bone, and you can see the blue inside the engines. I mean, we're not talking about a stellar paint job here. This is not a Golden Demon winner, but it's definitely serviceable. It seems pretty solid. I don't think you're going to break it in normal use. I wouldn't throw it like a paper airplane, but, you know, it's definitely a thing. So, if you love Armada and you love big ships, the Imperial Super Star Destroyer could be yours. So, anyway, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Take care, and we'll see you soon.